Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Half a Nice Day podcast with your host, Joshua.
And Janine.
And I don't think we ever spoke about this before, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you have noticed on our podcast logo, it now does say Hand Studios.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he going?
First of all, the intro music, love it, banger, dude. It's like if All Time Low met Blink 182 and then had a song together. I think that's how it would start.
So you really think All Time Low and Blink 182, that's their magic?
That is the magic of punk music.
Okay.
It's for everyone, basically. Emos.
So not just for you. It's not just based on your soul.
I think it was created for me, but it just managed to somehow slip through the cracks and reach the mass audience.
When you mean slip through the cracks, like my watch.
Why?
Like going through me.
What do you mean my watch? Like Apple Watch?
I mean my approval.
Your approval? I don't need your approval for anything. Punk rock music doesn't need approval. It just needs to reach a certain audience. You know, the people who would like eat the rich, fight back, take back the system. Not take back the system, fight the system, basically. Take what's rightfully ours. Tax the rich. You know, all that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna conform to people. I don't want to waste my time, basically, you know, like making people happy and just be me, man. Rage against the machine.
Says someone who works for a corporate
company. Gotta make money somehow.
96. Okay.
No, but it is
paying taxes.
If you think about it, it is making a massive comeback. Like, think of bands who have literally stopped for like years.
I don't think that's their message anymore. They're not that like teenage rebellious punk band anymore. They're more so like, let's just make awesome music.
Yeah, but still,
and tour around the world.
It's not like every song that's been made for punk rock is like literally about me wanting to cut myself in my parents' basement. No, it's basically like a feeling, you know, like all these mature emos like myself right now. We reached this point where we're like, okay, there's no real good music anymore. Like, unfortunately for me, I had to stop listening to hip hop because what is hip hop now? Just some girl dancing on me while I make millions and drive a Ferrari.
Okay.
No, I want real music, you know?
Don't cry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, so that's why I used to be a massive hip-hop guy, guys. Like, you have no idea. I used to go in the street and introduce myself as little Josh.
Don't make things up.
I could rap at one point, like if you throw some words at me.
Can I say something?
What?
Because that's funny. And it brought a memory on when I was young. This is real though.
Okay.
When I was young, I did have a nickname because I thought I was a real rapper. Okay. What was my nickname? You know this. Lil what?
Little annoying girl?
No. It's Little Princessa.
No one's going to introduce a song and be like, another one. Little Princessa.
Princessa, not Presenza. Like princess.
Yeah,
but in Tagalog.
No one would ever listen to you.
But with a Z. Princesa.
No one would ever listen to you.
With an H. Okay.
Where's the H?
Z-H-A. Princesa.
That makes it even worse.
Exactly. And I would put it like little underscore princesa.
That's a Yahoo email. It's not a rapper name, okay? What you're talking about right now.
It really was.
No.
I really thought I was a legit rapper. Just because I could rap like the Salbakuta love.
Couldn't every Filipino teenage girl?
I think they're coming here, by the way, with Andrew E.
I think they are. I think they're here. I think it's finished.
Or it's finished. I don't know. Something like that. And at one point I was like, should I go? But I just want one song.
See, this goes back to what I was going to. Like, all these My Chemical Romance broke up. Blink 182 broke up. Then they realize, you know what? The world needs us again.
They realize the world needs them again.
The world needs to hear good music. And Blink 182 put out a massive banger just recently.
Okay.
That's on my repeat right now on my Spotify.
Which is?
Edging. The song is called Edging.
Okay.
Shout out to Blink 182 guys. Love you guys. If you ever do decide to come to Dubai, hit me up. I know you can come on our podcast. I just need to get one more mic for someone, but
Max is judging
Travis
you
sits
right now.
beside me. Travis Barker on the drums.
Traz Bark.
Yeah, but
T Barker.
But yeah, so going back to like the Hand Studios thing, we're trying to rebrand in
We went full circle, dude.
I know. No, but we did try to rebrand because we do want to grow this podcast or this podcast troupe in the UAE at least.
Oh, sounds like a dance troupe, man.
Speaking of dancing,
Let's just go finish your statement.
no, but like we really want to grow the podcast market in this region. Hopefully that does work out because there's so many funny people who are built to be on this platform, and
funny and serious.
Funny,
There's some
serious, who really
podcasts
know
here.
like the struggles of people, if like people need advice or if like people need guidance, like literally anything who's in like the top of their industry or top of their field are all in the UAE. Perfect place to like just reach out, find a guest. Unfortunately, like I've been reaching out to people, but I'm not getting like a lot of responses. But one day, once this podcast becomes bigger and better,
Ooh.
they're gonna be literally begging me like, oh my god, I only saw this email now, Josh, can I come on your podcast? I'm like, yeah, but maybe we can schedule you for like episode 620,000 because we already have so many people lined up.
Are you Joker?
Why?
Because that's his story. It's like a villain story in the making. Oh, no one wanted to be on my podcast. And then I became a villain. And now everyone wants to be
Perhaps,
on my podcast.
I don't know, maybe that's where life is leading me. But the only person I want to compare myself with at the end of the day is myself.
Wow.
No, but like jokes aside and me being straightforward, I really have like such big dreams for this podcast. Like even I would put my comedy career aside for this podcast. That's how much I love it.
Wow. Max, you
Yes.
heard that? Max?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's fast asleep now.
He's whatever. It's like as long as no one comes to this house, because I would pee myself.
Oh my gosh.
That's so sad.
My poor baby. He's such a scaredy cat. We had guests over and you'll know why with the next podcast.
Yeah.
He's still scared of some men or strangers. And one of our friends tried to pet him and he peed, my poor baby.
He peed himself.
Yeah. He was just super scared. He was barking at the beginning, like trying to scare them off, but really no one was fazed from his barks.
Yeah, who's gonna get scared of this dog? That's why when I see people, like when I take Max for a walk downstairs, people who would like clearly avoid him, I'm like,
It's just
he's a
people
saint.
who are scared of dogs, I guess. But
Yeah.
look at this baby. Who could get scared of this baby?
He's an angel. He's an angel.
He is an angel. He is a little
Yeah,
angel.
that's him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like just basically, I would really love this podcast to grow. We actually recorded episode 69 because someone got too excited, and we even recorded the 69th episode
Ahead of
before this.
60.
So this is just basically a filler just to give an update to you guys on what's been happening.
Hey, don't call it a filler.
It is a filler for the greatest podcast that you're about to witness, guys. It's such a funny episode. Like I started editing it today, and I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I am laughing alone in my office while editing because the stuff that is there on this episode is like it's crazy. Like never in 1,000 years would I have thought that I could bring these two together and have such a funny episode. Like zero structure. Like we had no plans for this episode.
Yeah.
But I just wanted like those two guys. Yeah, just like this. No, but I do have something that I want to share.
Okay.
Something so funny as well, guys, because it's okay. But yeah, stay tuned for episode 69.
Nice.
Literally one for the history books. Our children's will be talking about this in the future.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't go that far.
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Like yeah, I think that's the episode that's gonna really propel us into the next stage of podcasting.
Okay.
Yes.
Calm down.
Yes.
Calm down.
I know, what if like that's the lowest viewed episode or it gets flagged for something, because we did speak a little bit about
exactly
certain things, and then
Yeah.
we'll get demonetized and put on a red flag and stuff. So
Okay, let's just not talk about it now
Yeah.
because they'll see it eventually.
Yeah, I know. They'll see it eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll even watch that and then not even watch this, so that's fine. Or listen to us.
What's up, dude? What's up? What's this funny story you wanted to share with us?
So I wanted to share you a very funny story.
This better make me laugh.
I don't know if it will, but I know it'll make a lot of people laugh who know about this said person.
Okay.
So he's like, okay. So I don't know if I've told you about this, but there's someone in the UAE, guys, who's called the Italian suit guy.
I've been seeing this. Who is this Italian suit guy?
So I'll tell you about the story about this Italian suit guy. So if you go on Reddit, just go to the R Dubai page, type Italian suit guy. Every other post has some sort of like joke about him.
Okay.
So, okay, let me start from the beginning of my encounter with the Italian suit guy.
You had an encounter with him.
Yes, I had an encounter.
When? Okay.
So this is even before I knew this was a thing.
Okay.
So this was back when I was still working on Sheikh Zayed Road in Burj Al Salam Tower.
Okay.
And there was a Friday. This is when Friday still had to go to work. So this was a Friday I had to go to work because I had to finish some stuff. So I went to work. I was all alone, finished all my stuff. And I was taking the metro that day. So from Burj Al Salam Tower, which is literally at Trade Center 1, I had to walk to the metro at the Trade Center Metro, which is like a 7-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking. And I'm walking a little bit closer to the road. So this guy starts honking as I walk. And I remember very clearly it was a Porsche Cayenne. Not Cayenne. What is the bigger, like the 4-way? Cayenne, right?
I guess.
Yeah, Porsche Cayenne.
Not go with cars, okay.
And there was a passenger in the passenger seat and there was a driver.
Mm-hmm.
And they like, hi, excuse me. Italian accent, of course.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, the mamma mia. And I'm like, you want pasta or something? Or do you need the directions to the closest Italian restaurant? Because there's a broccoli down the road. Okay, so he stops me and he's like, excuse me, very weird question, but I'm lost. I don't want to do the accent because I'm just going to butcher it. And it's going to eventually turn
I'm lost.
I'm lost. And my friend, me and Luigi and Mario, we need to go to the airport.
Mario.
We have to
you have to do this. This is where it comes from.
You have to see my father, Mr. Grazzi.
Okay.
And I'm the godfather. Was the godfather Mexican?
No. He is Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I said Mexican. What's going on today? But okay, so I was walking to the metro. This guy stops me. He's like, hey, I need directions to the airport. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know how to guide you, but just, you have to, like, you're on this side of Sheikh Zayed Road. You have to be on the other side and just go down that way. So just try to find the nearest U-turn. And literally every street sign or street, what is this thing? The thing at the like street billboard will have 1 and 3. So just decide on if you want to go to Terminal 1 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, thank you so much. You're very kind. And then he's like, so by the way, this is very random, but I was in town for a fashion exhibition, and I have all this suits, all this materials. What is it called? Like the fabrics for suits and perfumes, ties, and like it's all in my car. I cannot take it back. I'm willing to sell it to you for like a very, very cheap price because I have my flight in like 2 hours and I cannot bring all this cargo back with me.
Okay.
Then he's like, he pulls out this suit and he's like, this one is fireproof. It's like made of this certain brand. And he then gets his lighter and then he like burns it. It doesn't burn. I'm like, wow, that's cool. I've never seen something like this. And I'm like, actually, I never wear suits, so I don't think I would need this.
Okay.
And he's like, how about perfume? What do you want? We have Christian Dior, we have Prada, we have Louis Vuitton, all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't even wear perfume. Like if you have Bench Atlantis, maybe I'll take that, but I wouldn't buy like a perfume like that in general.
Max, no.
Hey buddy,
Stop. Hey.
So then he was really pushing like a real sales guy who literally wants to like close his quota.
Okay.
And then I'm like, sorry, dude, like you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the guy for this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I told you where the airport is and I have to go. So I left him then and there. So I'm like, okay. And then he decides like, okay, whatever, and drives off.
What did you think of that encounter?
I'm like, that was very weird. But literally, I know like I know like there's some guys who just stop in the middle of the road, especially like.
So he was literally on the road.
He was in a car. He was in a Porsche.
But he didn't even stop on a proper parking, I'm assuming.
No. It was like a lay-by, stopped. And then he just went into like, he double parked. That's it, basically.
Okay.
And after that, like maybe like 3 4 years, not like it's a little bit too after, but maybe like 2 years, I started seeing like Reddit posts about this Italian suit guy stopping random people trying to sell them stuff. And then there's like it's like a unicorn. Some people say, yeah, I met him, I had an encounter with him, and some people are like, what is this Italian suit guy? I really want to know about him, like because it's become like an internet Dubai meme,
Mm-hmm.
basically like one of those things, like how Dubai bling is getting made fun of. So it's like this is something like similar. So it's like
So he's been here for a while.
it's been quite a while. Quite a while. I'm
Such
surprised,
a bizarre
like, no.
story.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre. But I'm like literally like maybe one in like, not a million, maybe less, but who's actually had an encounter with this guy. And apparently he does prey on people like on Sheikh Zayed Road, JBR, somewhere where it's like easily like he can double park.
But what do people say they've actually bought off of him?
Yeah, some people say, oh, this was a scam artist guy or something. And then
Can you remember how much he was selling the suits for?
I can't remember the suits, but I think he was selling me like the whole, like what is it? Like the whole roll of textile for like 3,000, 4,000 and stuff, which is basic. Like he said, it's good enough to make like some certain number of suits and stuff. But I'm like, I'm not gonna have like 5 suits of the same style and the same color. That's kind of
That
weird.
is such a weird thing to sell.
Yeah. So it was so crazy, it was so funny, and I was like, oh, so this is like an actual running gag that happens in Dubai, right?
Yeah.
So that's
you
part
gonna make-
A of the story.
Oh, okay.
The funniest thing happened now.
Okay.
Funniest thing, guys.
Okay.
I get home now one day,
Mm-hmm.
catching up with the whole family,
Right.
and I see a perfume on my dining table,
Okay.
and it was an expensive one, my mom said.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh wow, that's nice. Like, where did you get it? Like, Dad bought it. I'm like, where? Like, Mom, I'm like, Dad buys perfume. Like, my dad would literally buy grocery store perfume. Like, I remember he even bought, I think, once a perfume that was called Titanic from the grocery down our building, and he leaves it in the car. You know, so you don't leave like expensive perfume in the car. So like. So I'm like, and I had no idea, okay? And then my dad comes home. He went to the grocery store and he came back and he's like, hey, Dad, where you got this perfume from? I was like, oh no, it's very funny. Like this one Italian guy, I was walking from, because he went to a conference in World Trade Center, and he was walking back somewhere or something. And he's like, this guy comes, Italian man, very nice guy. We chatted for a while. And then he tells me at the end that he wants to sell some stuff because he cannot take it back. And I decided to help him and I bought perfume from him. I'm like, Dad, can you walk me through this whole story, like literally A to Z? Can I tell you your story? So you were walking to the metro.
Yeah.
A guy stops you, asks you for direction to the airport. My dad's like, yes! I'm like,
How
okay.
did you know?
And then after you tell him the directions, he tells you that he was here for a conference for fashion or some textile like convention, and then he cannot bring his things back with him, and he's willing to give it off at a smaller price. And he's like, yes, exactly, how do you know? Then I started laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, my dad,
out of all the people,
the head of the Dias household, purchased,
okay, tell me how much.
I think it was 75, and I think
Okay.
it's the same one you gave me. Sauvage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but in fairness, it looks like a legit bottle.
Okay. Does it smell like a legit bottle?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
That's where my nose fails me, and that's your
Does it smell
department.
different from the one I gave you?
The one that you gave me is here, so I cannot like bring it home and compare.
And you can't remember the scent?
I can't remember the scent.
Oh my gosh, who are you?
I only remember like Bench Atlantis. If someone walks by me with Bench Atlantis, I'll be like,
Zing.
BA. But it was so
Memories.
funny. Like, I cannot believe like this whole story started off as like me experiencing it, thinking, what is this guy? To becoming an internet meme, to my dad getting conned.
2 years after he almost conned you.
Yeah, this is like exactly like.
Were you gonna bite the bullet though?
What?
When he was speaking to you?
What do you mean?
Like, were you gonna buy off of him?
No, what? First of all, have you ever seen me buy perfume or suit textile from a guy's trunk? First of all, I wouldn't even buy it at a regular store.
Well, the head of the Dias household bought from him.
Exactly.
So.
And I'm so disappointed in my dad, but at the same time, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, This is the reason this guy still goes around, because there are fools like my dad. Sorry, Dad, I love you to death. But that was the funniest
But
story.
also
And
because
the
he,
whole house was laughing that whole day. And I'm like, I can't wait to tell the story in the podcast. It just never came, but I'm so fortunate that I could tell it on this episode. But it's so crazy. Like, if you guys just read it, and I'm pretty sure like maybe a few of our listeners have heard this story, especially those who are active on Reddit, know like how funny this Italian suit guy is.
how many
And my
people are
dad fell
active on
victim to
Reddit
it.
in Dubai?
The Our Dubai page is almost like, I can't remember.
He's obsessed
But there's some
with his
there's some
Reddit.
running things about like about Dubai, like some memes like how every gourmet fancy restaurant now does some spin-off of Oman chips,
Mm,
which is also so stupid.
that's true.
But Oman chips is actually very good.
Man
yeah.
chips is good. You can
So the
put it.
latest trend now, is like it comes in a can. They crush it up,
Okay.
pour Tabasco, shake it, and then you just eat it like a snack. So like adding a little bit more spice to the spice that is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Revolutionary, huh?
all these trends and stuff. A lot of stuff about Chris Fade. A lot of stuff about
Dubai bling
Dubai Bling,
Everyone's talking
Housewives
of Dubai.
yeah.
Everyone's talking about these new shows.
I wouldn't spend 5 minutes watching that.
If someone gave you a chance to be on a reality TV show about being, I don't know, someone in Dubai,
I would love
comedians
to.
in Dubai.
I would love to, but if they were to give us a script or tell us, "Hey, start some drama with this girl,"
Yeah.
or start some drama with
But
this
you know
guy.
that's how
Yeah, but I'm like,
reality TV is, right?
that's how it's built.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's why.
That's why they're producers, writers, they're
Exactly. So if it was really a reality show, like and we were all given the chance to do our own thing,
Mhm.
I would do it. But at the same time, it would be so boring.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like half the episode, I'll be asleep, and then I'll wake up and then go on my laptop for a bit.
You're gonna be working
Yeah,
a
like,
lot
don't you have friends? I'm like, I do, but
in meetings.
yeah, and meetings and stuff. So it's not super exciting. But like if I was
But
like,
that's why I think these reality TV shows get exciting for people, because it's somehow like an escape for everyone from their real lives.
yeah, it's like a portal to a different world, right?
Yes.
Like you and me. Let's basically say we're in our early 30s,
Mm-hmm.
mostly spending our time with our careers.
Mm-hmm.
Always trying to see what's there on the other side, that's why we come home and we'll like watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and then they're like, oh, so today I went to
We watch.
no, I'm not saying us, but like I'm
Okay.
just saying like generally like young adults or mid adults,
Right.
they would come home from their 9 to 5 job,
Mm-hmm.
order something, put on the TV, and then they see, Dubai Bling. And then they're also based in Dubai, and they're like, oh yeah, let's see how much I can relate to this show. And then like it's 0. And then they go to bed, cry themselves to sleep, because they're like, this is how people live in Dubai. And I'm like here trying to cram myself in the metro, walk 10 minutes to my office, have
Mhm.
instant coffee,
Yeah.
go to back-to-back meetings, which could have easily been an email. And then they're like these guys who are like, oh, do I get caviar for breakfast or should I just have it for lunch? Oh, but I had it last night for dinner. So maybe I can just have avocado that is organic, imported from some exotic country. And they're like, wow.
Where was that going?
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, it is a way for us to escape, but at the same time, it's the fakest of fake.
Yeah, but I guess some people are just curious as to how these people live their lives.
Even I'm quite curious, but I know it's built. That show was directed by writers who wanted some
It's not the real
unnecessary
deal.
drama.
It's just like our social media accounts, right?
That is true.
So it's
That is
just an
true.
amplified version of their lives. I don't think
It's
they
like a
do
highlight
that.
reel. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like their whole day is filled with like going out and meeting friends, having coffee, going to the most expensive restaurants, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. No, it's just some snippets from their life, and it was all like just mashed up together.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't watched it, so I can't say I don't.
Do you plan
like
on watching it?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste so much time on a series where it's not real. But I'm
I would like
curious.
to.
But
Yes,
I'm
I am
curious.
curious
Yeah.
too because I want to see Dubai how it is
Yeah.
on a big screen
Mm.
basically and see
I'm
because like all these movies like Mission Impossible when they shot Dubai it was like
yeah.
nothing like Dubai.
That's true. But I'm proud that we're starting to, Dubai has always been in the map. Everyone wants to come to Dubai to see what Dubai is. But it's also nice to start seeing Dubai being represented in different platforms,
That is true.
regardless if it's something that people like, people don't like. It's still Dubai. It's still people of Dubai. You cannot deny that these are not people of Dubai because there are millionaires, billionaires, really rich people here. We cannot deny that fact.
But there is something that they say like the real millionaires and billionaires
Yeah,
of
they're not going to
Dubai
do that.
would never
They won't do that.
waste their time on
But
something
again,
like that.
I'm not negating the fact that they're not millionaires. They are. They're rich people.
No, apparently there was something where they said like only 2 people out of the whole cast were actually millionaires.
How would people know that, though? Do they have access to their bank accounts?
I'm pretty
Right?
sure, yes.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. I don't want to tell it on air, but
Okay.
if you work at a certain bank, you can easily check people's
Yeah, but that's not only their.
assets.
That's not just their. What if they bank with a lot of banks? Millionaires have to divide and what is it called? Not liquefy.
Diversified.
Diversify their
She speaks
portfolio.
like a peasant, man. Get into the crypto game, like.
Because you make a lot of money off of crypto.
Yes.
Okay.
I just bought Dogecoin because I saw a tweet about it. But yeah. But like I would like to see like what you said is the perfect word, curious. I'm just
Yeah.
curious to know, but at the same time I don't wanna like make them any more famous than they should be.
I mean, they already are. They're in the top 10, not just in Dubai.
You know all
worldwide.
of them. And not all of them, but you know a lot of the cast. Like I only know like Chris Fade and that one
I told
DJ.
you, one of them I had a personal encounter with
Yeah.
in my early life. Should I say it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Comment down below if you want to say if you want to say it.
It's not negative. It's just I've,
Yeah.
had an encounter with him or her.
But do you think you'll be that snobby or that like bitchy in that sense if you become like that level? Like if you earn that level of popularity in the UAE?
I hope not. I mean, you'll never know how fame can get to you, but I hope not. I hope that if ever I reach a point where, I don't know, we're like Chris Fade famous in Dubai where almost everyone knows him. He's famous for his voice. He's famous for being the top radio jockey.
He's famous for his voice in general, right?
Yeah. So,
Hello, morning, mate. Welcome to the Chris Fide Show.
hello, mom. Hello, dad.
Hello, mother.
But yeah, I wish. No, I hope not. I hope I don't become snobby. I hope I still become, kind and loving But you'll never know. You never know what fame can do to you.
See, like Justin Bieber, how he turned out. I don't want to talk about celebrities too much because that's also like.
Why? Justin Bieber's okay.
No, but he did like have that phase where he's like, "Yo, let me come to Dubai, get us Ferrari, get every flash in Sheikh Zayed Road."
He's a child, right?
Exactly. But everyone at some point turns back to like the fame and money got to them. So
exactly.
yeah.
So you just gotta be focused on your goals.
Yeah.
You gotta be focused on who's giving you that fame, who's giving you the provider up there. So just that turned serious.
Yeah. I don't know how I got from Italian suit guy to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think some of them have gotten scammed by the Italian suit guy?
See, that really cool thing that just really caught my attention is that suit that is fireproof.
Do you think he's just got that textile as fireproof? He probably like put wax on it or something.
Oh yeah, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, see this, and then he doesn't even give you the actual one.
Yeah, and he
then
gives you like just a normal roll of textile.
Yeah. But even like having said that, like a lot of people do get scammed one way or another here, especially in the UAE. Even the amount of scams that happen on Dubizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even my mom fell victim to that. That was also another funny story. Did I tell you this?
No.
When my mom ordered this laptop. She found this laptop on
Oh,
Dubizzle.
yeah. Yes. I remember.
And it was so funny. I don't know if my mom will get angry for me for actually saying this,
Yeah,
but it's so
maybe
funny.
not.
Like both of my parents got scammed in one way or
But
another.
because they're the nicest people. They
They're the
just want to
nicest
help. They have the
people.
kindest heart. But that's your mom and your dad. They're just like really kind people. And unfortunately, these scammers know how to pinpoint those people
Yeah, and how to like.
and tug on their hearts. And then you're hooked.
Have you ever been scammed?
Yes.
In?
Through a phone call.
And then what? You gave your credit card details?
No. They had my credit card details because they hacked through my Amazon chat with an Amazon agent.
Huh?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
But then I gave they have it, everything, CVV, all of that. But then I gave the PIN that went through my phone.
Oh, and they bought something with it.
And then I realized, wait, what? Wait, when it happened, like, were they just scamming me? Because it was a couple of days of someone calling me saying, because I needed to return something to Amazon, but it was Amazon US. It was Amazon US. And so I was chatting through their chat instead of calling because I didn't want to pay international credits. And the guy was like, okay, so is this your credit card number? Blah, 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 blah. Can't remember anymore, but this guy told me my credit card number.
Was it like some number from Pakistan
okay.
or something? Or like India?
No, it was a US number.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was an Indian sounding guy.
No, it was I knew he was Indian because there were some words that I was like, oh, it sounded a little bit Indian. But he
trying his best to mask it.
To mask it with an American accent.
I was like, howdy.
So I reported it, and then Emirates MBD said it would take like 30 to 60 days, something like that.
Yeah, they take super long.
It takes so long, and then by the time that it passed, they're like, we can't do anything, and I'm like, you made me wait for that.
How much
long.
money was it?
I can't remember, but something quite high, 1,000 something.
What?
Yeah, and the guy was like, okay, we sent you another one, and then by the time that I realized, wait, no, this is not right. I didn't give him the second one, so he wanted to get more because he got me hooked. And so I hang up. They called me again, and I was like, nuh-uh. I got my card blocked right away. Then Emirates MBD was like, if you want to press charges, you can go to the police station. I was just like, do I really want to go through the hassle of doing that whole thing?
Because my mom got scammed. I went to the police station.
Yeah. Then you got it back?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did the complete opposite, actually. I went the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was my mom went on Dubizzle, found a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a high-end, super good specs laptop. And was like a cheap price. Like I think around 800, 900 dirhams.
Oh, wow.
So she orders it.
It's a deal.
And it's a cash on delivery system. And it's like it's in a box that is like has a lot of layers to it. So by the time my mom pays the courier,
he's gone.
She takes the box inside. It takes her at least 5-10 minutes to open up the box.
Yeah. Wait. The courier company knows?
No, they're just like doing their job, right?
Okay.
So they're not
They're
really
dealing with these people.
Yeah, but like you can never really know. Like even I can send it to FedEx.
Right.
And tell them, okay, this is cash on delivery. Deliver it, take the money, and then that's it.
Okay.
So she gets the item, opens it. It's a super crap laptop. Like it can't even be deserved to call a laptop. Screen is broken, 5 kilos heavy. Like, what is this crap? My mom tries to call the number she bought it from. No answer. And then my mom starts to worry now. Like, and then eventually, my mom, I think, calls from my dad's number. And he says, oh, I'm so sorry. We sent it by mistake. Don't worry. We'll replace it. Just wait another week.
Okay.
So my mom tells me the story. I'm like, Mom, this is immediate scam. She's like, no, let's wait another week. Let's see if he actually gives us another laptop. I'm like, Mom, you're such a nice person, but you're just going to waste time. The longer we wait, it'll be harder for us to get our money back or get this returned. So I took it into my own hands. I tried different ways to see how I can help. Eventually, what I had to do is I went on LinkedIn, found a managing director
Mm-hmm.
of this courier company, and I wrote him an email saying, "See, I don't want to blame you. I don't want to put you in the middle, but you are technically the middleman between this laptop and the person who sent it, and this money nowhere to be found.
Right.
I don't want to blame you. I don't want to like call you like what is that word?
Enabler.
And like you basically, I know you didn't really have a hand in it, but your company has somehow played a part in this whole thing, and we want to see if you can help us. Like, where
Mm-hmm.
did your guy pick up this package from? Can you give us the exact location? Because on the address it just says Sharjah, from
Yeah.
Sharjah to our house.
Direct address to you. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of to and fro. My parents eventually went to this courier company, sat with them, told them the whole story, and they gave us the money back.
Mm.
Because I don't know if it was they just paid out of the kindness of their own hearts and they didn't want to really be involved in this whole situation,
Mm-hmm.
or since it's cash on delivery, they would hold the money for some time and then
Yeah.
pay them back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they could manage in that way, because like literally they had pictures of everything, screenshots of the chat, like, and then eventually that worked out well for them. And I just warned my mom, like, please do not ever trust anything on Dubizzle that says cash on delivery, or anything that has a PayPal link, or someone who says they're outside the country and then they'll give you the money when they're back, but if you can ship it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how Dubizzle scams usually work, like either a PayPal link, I'm outside the country, or something. Because there's
Yeah.
a whole article as well on our Dubai about Dubizzle scams that happens.
You know they do that with dogs too. They put up
That
like,
happened to me, right?
Oh yeah. I remember. Like they put up really nice pictures of dogs and videos, and they add you on WhatsApp. They send you videos. Clearly, these are dogs not from here, and you can see the background. It's not from Dubai. And then what, they give you an island in Abu Dhabi
That's me.
that they're based
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
That
based
exactly
in,
happened
yeah.
to me, because there was a point where I was obsessed with Dalmatians, and even I had a mindset like Janine, like adopt, don't shop. And how they advertise on Dubizzle is adopt this Dalmatian puppy. He sends me pictures, videos of everything. I even send it to Janine. And then they're like, okay, we don't have anyone coming to Dubai in the next few days, but send us the money so we can try to arrange maybe a private transportation for your dog.
Mm-hmm.
And this is during the COVID time, and of course, like going to Abu Dhabi, you have to do a PCR, all these things. I'm like, no problem. I'll come and pick it up, the dog up. Just send me the location, and he literally sends me an island off of Abu Dhabi. I'm like, why are you there?
Yeah.
And
Why
literally
are
I
the
checked-
dogs there?
I just pinched the map as much as I could. Like literally, there's one ATM, and I think just two houses. I'm like, how am I gonna get there? Because there's like a ferry or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, screw it. I think this is 99.99% a scam.
Yeah. Anyone who asks you for money first before giving you the goods,
Yeah,
that is not a good sign.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer direct meetup. Try the product then and there, because they are getting smart. Apparently, there was one guy who met a guy on Dubizzle
Mm-hmm.
for a wallet.
Okay.
And the guy inspected the wallet. Everything was legit. He went to his car to get the money. Comes to the guy, takes the box and the bag. Comes home, opens it. The box is empty.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like they're even getting like smarter in that sense. Like
Yeah.
the moment you turn an eye, maybe they remove the item
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as that happens, just contact the local authorities so they can be stopped right then and there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at
Because-
least you save someone else from getting scammed.
Yeah. Because everything now is like, it's so shady. So
Yeah.
shady.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are just buying new items or just going directly to a shop instead of like wasting or having that, that sort of, how do you say it? Like the peace of mind basically when they buy
Yeah.
stuff. At least they'll get the warranty, just maybe spend a little bit more.
Yeah,
But
if you buy online coming from someone who works on ecom, just make sure that you're buying from the authorized seller. You're not buying off of a mom and pop shop that doesn't look right. You'll see it right away, the telltale signs. They don't have the authorized payment IDs, the icons, the gateways. Even the look and feel of the website looks crappy. It doesn't look
yeah, but
well
there is
made.
a site called Trust Advisor or something,
Hmm.
where you just put
Trustpilot.
where you put the link.
TripAdvisor.
That's what I'm thinking. Am I going on vacation or buying an item? But yeah, it is. You just put the link of the website,
Yeah.
and then they give you reviews, and then they check. Okay, this is hosted on this platform. There's no owner mentioned for this website, so
Mhm.
just be careful on what you do, because there was a pair of shoes that I wanted to buy, and this website seemed a little bit shady.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just put the details there, and I said, "Yeah, don't put any details here of your own."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Okay, smart."
Okay.
Thank you, Internet Police, for taking care of me.
Thank you, Trust Advisor. Trustadvisor.com. We advise you if you should trust or not.
But yeah, that's that. That's all I had for this episode. I really wanted to keep it's quick. I wanted to share the gullible Dias family,
Mm-hmm.
because everyone, including my brother and sister, also got scammed in one way or another. But
I think we all have in one point. Of
me
our
never.
lives.
Have never been scammed.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I've been the scam, or not the scammy.
Okay, you think so, but you're getting married to me, so that's the biggest scam you'll ever get yourself into.
The biggest scam.
Exactly.
The biggest scam.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we're all scammed one way. We are all scammed one way or another.
My tummy is really hurting.
Yeah. So let's wrap up, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned for episode 69. It's going to be a banger, seriously. One for the history books. Janine is with child, guys.
Stop, that's not a funny joke. Oof. Okay, not having a bad tummy day today. But yeah, thank you for listening to our scammy episode.
If you made it this far, you've definitely been scammed, guys. We made you listen all the way here.
Exactly. We have. But we miss talking to you guys. We miss talking to each other without a guest. So
Yeah.
thank you for...
Because our next two episodes are actually with guests.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you
stay
for
tuned for
sticking
that, guys.
around. And for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for this podcast. I'm thankful for this platform that Josh and I get to pour our hearts out into. I'm thankful for this dog, and I'm thankful for you, my co-host.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for
Not being scammed.
punk music and not being scammed. No, I'm thankful for a lot of things in my life, including this platform that we have to broadcast our voice to a wider audience who can all relate and find some peace listening to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful for Game of Thrones, guys.
He's obsessed.
I'm watching
He's
a 2012-year-old show, a show that came out in 2012 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, after this, I'm definitely going to
years
watch
ago.
Breaking Bad or something. I can't wait to get started on Friends. No, but thank you guys a lot. Really means the world to us that you're still here with us, continuing your journey with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
That sentence was wrong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And on that note,
Have a
nice day.
No, you have to change it actually because it's now punk.
Have a nice day.
No.
Have a nice day.
That's rock. Okay, but okay. Thank you guys.
We love you guys.
We love you as a friend. Bye.
We love you as a friend.
We like you as a friend. Bye.
Bye.